From the national headquarters of RT America in our nation's capital. Hello again, everybody. I'm Rick Sanchez. Well, tonight it appears the change in government in Venezuela is not happening as easily or as fast as many thought perhaps it would. It's pretty simple, really. The Trump administration's hardliners, hawks like, Mike Pompeo and John Bolton and Elliot Abrams, they don't like Nicolas Maduro, never have, and they want him out. So they announced his replacement, who is the head of the legislative body there in Venezuela, as you know. But he's also educated at George Washington University, like many other former Latin American leaders were, and reportedly trained in Belgrade in regime change. Think about that for a minute. Trained in Belgrade in regime change, supposedly by an organization with ties to the CIA. So that's got a lot of people wondering, right? The problem is the Venezuelan people haven't exactly rallied behind this replacement. And few rallies held by Juan Guaido backers, well, they haven't amounted to all that much. So maybe for real change in Venezuela, what seems to be needed is something maybe more exciting, more extreme. Something like perhaps a border clash over, let's say, humanitarian aid. Maybe something like this. Those are the images captured by RT photographers over the weekend. Now, I know what you're thinking. Television cameras have a way of sometimes making a puddle look like a flood, a small fire look like a conflagration, a disturbance look like a battle. But despite that, look, there's no doubt that things are really heating up on the border. It's a border that has things that are heated and that all it takes in conditions, heated conditions like these, is a spark. That spark, this weekend, came in the form of this picture we're now showing with you. See that? That's a truck filled with humanitarian aid that was set ablaze. It led to accusations that Maduro was willing to burn the aid in order to prevent it from reaching his own people. But we here at RT America looked a little closer. And upon a closer inspection, there are some doubts now that are raised about who actually started this fire. All right, look at this video. See a guy right there in the front? See that video? It's a supporter of Juan Guaido, and he's seen lighting a Molotov cocktail and then throwing it at the police. But it comes up short. There he is. See it right there? And there he is right now actually lighting it. See that? He's filling up the bottle, creating, I guess, the Molotov cocktail that he would eventually throws, and there he is throwing it as he ignites it, and he hits one of the trucks with the supplies. So who actually burnt the truck? Well, maybe that's something we'll drill down on as we move further, but certainly it's a lot less clear than the stories you heard on CNN and, the New York Times, et cetera, right? So will Maduro survive? Or will the Trump administration be able to push the Venezuelan leader out of office and ultimately replace him with their own man? This is the news with Rick Sanchez, where we believe at looking at all parts of stories like this and presenting them to you so you can make up your own mind, and where we believe it is time to do news again. I'm Rick Sanchez. You found us on YouTube, and that's awesome. But you know what? I'm also live every night at 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern on DirecTV and Dish and cable and satellite, the RT app, and Pluto TV. I'll see you there.